Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yay. Aley's back. Hey, Aley. Sorry, I understand that a lot of people have been here waiting, and we do apologize for the inconvenience. I was slightly confused today, which it doesn't take a lot.
Join the club. I was too. Yeah. Not a problem.
Yeah. I kept thinking that it was at 1 o'clock Central, and anyway, it's Central Pacific.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all for waiting for us. Much love to you all for being such good people.
Yeah. So today is oracles and archetypes. And but first, how are you, Aley?
I'm okay, thanks. I had a really good members meeting for an hour and a half this morning, and then I went to talk with Richie. He's over in England where it's 7 o'clock at night, but I was an hour early, so I had to wait for that. But we had fun, and then I was thrilled to be here with you again, and glad you were able to get Inga. So thank you.
Yeah, we're still a one-car family, so I'm looking. I'm looking, but it's there's not much out there.
Yeah.
So say hi to everybody. I see Craig and Ness, and hi Craig and Clara, and Seascape's here. Hey Seascape, Mary Thornberry. Hey Mary. Fogo Pogo. Hello. Christine Fryer. Sorry, I can't pronounce things today. Mousy. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Heart and Soul Connected. Diamonds here. And this morning, golly, because this morning I got on, and I think Mary was already here. Somebody, or no, maybe it was Leah. Let me see. There were a lot of people already here. So. Anyway, we finally got our times right.
I'm here.
So hi everybody, and if I didn't say hi,
Teresa Ford.
Yeah. Oh, Teresa Ford's here. Oh, good.
Yes, Teresa Ford's here. Hypnicity, and Craig Dixon's here. Yeah,
it was Harley I was talking to.
You were talking to Harley. Yeah.
So,
and Arlene Renee, nice to see you. Thank you.
Hi, Arlene. Yeah. Oh, good. Hypnicity's here. And CC99.
CC99. All right.
What was that song? CC Ryder.
Oh, yeah. CC Ryder.
I love that song. CC Ryder. Yeah. I'm always, hi, Moira. Long time no see. I was thinking about you this morning, Moira. I hadn't seen you for a wee bit. Yeah. So, and Maruta's here. Yay. Hey, Maruta.
Oh, hi, Maruta. Yeah.
So, anyway, I picked somebody to do. I don't know if you're going to do anybody or not today.
Oh, I've got the best person in the world.
Do tell.
I'll start it out with a song. If you can even. Hi, Warrior Girl.
Is it? Oh my God, Captain Kangaroo. I was thinking Willy Wonka, and I didn't want to say anything.
Okay. Yeah. No, I took a class in my graduate level, and it was about what was it? Popular culture, and we had to pick a person to talk about way back when. And my teacher had a love affair. It was a male, but he had a love affair with Captain Kangaroo. And of course, I loved Captain Kangaroo, and I loved Dancing Bear. There was Dancing Bear, Mr. Green Jeans, and Bunny. And there was another one too. Grandfather Cloth and Mr. Moose. Yeah. So
and Lamb Chop. Was Lamb Chop introduced on Captain Kangaroo?
No, Lamb Chop is on the Sherry Lewis show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. I did not know that Captain Kangaroo previously, when he was in his 20s, was Clarabelle, the clown on the Howdy Doody show. And he then morphed into this other position as being Captain Kangaroo, and he wore like this what is it, a locomotive conductor outfit. He wore like a conductor outfit, and he had a hairdo that was like he put a bowl on his head and cut his hair all the way around.
That's right. Yes. Prince Charming haircut.
He did.
Yeah.
And he was just he wanted a show that was the warm relationship between grandparents and children. And so he started this show, and Dutch Boy, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know he was Clarabelle either till I looked it up. But he was I had to watch Captain Kangaroo every day. Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, Captain his fingers. I love it, Maruda. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Dutch Boy haircut. Yeah.
It was. Hi, Diana. Yeah. Yes. So it started in the 50s. So I think that he was on for 29 years, from 1955, which was the year I was born. So obviously I wouldn't have been watching him then, but probably started watching him when I was 3 or 4, and till 1984, which I had no idea it went that long. Wow. But he had 9,000 episodes in 29 years that he did the show. So, man. Yeah, I know. Hi, Mary Starsha. I love Mr. Green Jeans too.
Oh, Grandfather Clock. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah. I really loved, what is it? My favorite is Dancing Bear, because I had it. I'll show you. Hang on. I had something that was very much like Dancing Bear, and I still have it. And I was given this when I was born, and it had an elastic on the back, and it would hang in my crib. And this is Mr. Wow Wow.
Oh, so cute.
He's so dried out. He's so dried out that I have to keep him in a very special place. And at some point, a dress was made for Mr. Wow Wow. I must have known about not transgender, but cross-dressing people early in my life. But this kind of looks like how Dancing Bear looked, because he had those eyes like that, a little tiny nose like that. But I loved that. And I know other people like you're saying, Buffalo Bob and some of the other shows. The Uncle Al show. We had a show back east that was the Uncle Gus show. So I know what you're talking about. And we had one called Big Brother Bob Emery. And he would come on, but I went to see him in Boston. And during the advertisements, he said, "Get out of my way," to all the kids. And I don't think Captain Kangaroo would have ever done that. So,
right. Yeah.
So Bob Keeshan played Captain Kangaroo. He played Mr. Pennywhistle, Mr. Doodle, Wally, and the Town Clown. Hugh Branham was Mr. Green Jeans, and Cosmo Allegretti appeared as Mr. Bunny Rabbit and Mr. Moose, and he's the one that invented it. Oh, I remember that, Moira. I remember H.R. Puffin stuff.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Jack Wilde was H.R. Puffin stuff, and he was in the musical Oliver back in the 60s.
I remember that movie. That was a great movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you like my Mr. Wow Wow? The poor guy, I tell you, his head is,
oh God.
And his legs. He's so full of. But the one thing I remember saying, that when I die, at the time when I was a kid, I said, make sure you put it in my casket. But I guess I'll have to burn him with me, because, he's been with me since 1955.
Oh, bless him. Yeah.
But so I just have been thinking about Captain Kangaroo so much, and he was my hero. He was a hero. He was a hero. So, and he was quite the storyteller. He would always have stories to tell us. It was like I loved it. I think he just went from the seat of his pants, so to speak. You know what I mean? He just pulled everything off very easily. He had a structure around Treasure House where the captain, the name Kangaroo came from big pockets in his coat. That's where that came from. He tells stories, meet guests, and do silly stunts with humans and puppets. He was also an alchemist, I think. I really do. I think he took what he had and he made use of it and brought all of that joy and beauty to all of the children. And he wasn't a magical child because he was an adult, but he had the magic of children in him because he wanted to make sure children felt a really good relationship with their grandparents, or if they didn't have grandparents. He was a pioneer in his industry. And of course, he was a teacher. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Ann. Yeah. That is such a great tech, isn't it, Diana? Yeah. Yeah, the really big pockets. I'd forgotten about that. He pulling stuff out.
Yeah, he did. I think he had keys and stuff in there. I'm not really remembering completely, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't watch. Yeah, I know it. I didn't watch Mr. Rogers. My son did, at that age. But that was in the 80s. I was always all about Captain Kangaroo and but not as much as my teacher. My teacher in my grad class, he talked about Captain Kangaroo until I was like, can you talk about somebody else? But I really did love him. I really did love Captain Kangaroo. And it's interesting. There's a picture. If you look up Wikipedia, you'll see Captain Kangaroo and look who's with him, Nipsey Russell. Remember Nipsey?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, Nipsey Russell. Wasn't he in Cat Blue with Nat King Cole? Or was that? No, that was somebody else with Nat King Cole and Cat Blue. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nipsey was I remember Nipsey being on what's that show? Hollywood Squares with all those crazy people during the 60s.
Right. Yeah. That's right. When Raspberries, Carol Channing was on there, wasn't she? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was a great
Carol Channing speaks like this. She's so nice. Keith and they went on the hook. Carrots for Bunny Rabbit. Remember? Oh my God. You guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those
of you who came in late, we're talking about the archetype of Captain Kangaroo. If you were fortunate enough to watch him, and I'm sure you could probably watch him here on YouTube. But
probably, yeah, he was amazing. We had, I think it was Wizzo the Clown, which Wizzo is an odd name now. You think about it, but
where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Kansas City.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you've always lived in that area. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I lived in Hawaii and I lived in Florida, but here. Yeah. This is where I was brought up.
No, he wasn't in Cat Blue. It was Nat King Cole. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Craig. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Nat King Cole was amazing in that. So, wow. Well, that's a great, man, what a memory. Yeah, childhood memory. That was amazing.
I know. It was just something that I look forward to every day. And was it Mr. Clock? He had like eyes that moved, I think. It was just a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Did you guys have the Penny Dreadful show?
I didn't. No.
Okay. That was like an afternoon kind of comedy horror hour that was, mild. It wasn't crazy.
Well, you must have watched Dark Shadows, though, in the afternoon.
Oh, honey, you know it. Oh, yeah.
Barnabas.
Everybody had a crush on Barnabas.
Not me. I like David, the David guy.
Dr. David. Yeah. Was he a doctor? The doctor? Yeah.
Something. Yeah. David Selden or something. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Soupy. I forgot about him.
Soupy Sales. Remember when he told everybody to go take money out of their parents' wallet and send it to him? And then he got jacked off. He was yanked right off the TV set after that.
Rossi says Pee-wee's Playhouse and another reincarnation of the show. Yeah. And I bought a dining room set in that era in the 80s, and it was huge, like Southwestern style furniture, but really big. And it was like a Pee Wee Herman chair. It was blue, bright blue. And I loved it.
Yeah. Wow.
You ran ran home from school for Dark Shadows. Yeah,
Angelica. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, right?
Remember what was that doctor?
Yeah.
She was so ugly, and she was the
Yeah.
doctor that
And
knew
he was in
Barnabas
love with
was a
her.
vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, he kinda loved her, didn't he? Dr. Ann? Oh, no, you're saying hello, Dr. Ann. Talking about Jeremiah the Mummy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was fun memories, wasn't it? That
It
was
was.
fun. Those were the days, my friend.
Yeah.
Carol
Well, it's
Burnett
funny that
Show.
Captain Kangaroo thought that there was too much violence on television, and that's why he wanted to have the show for kids. And I remember now hearing parents say, "Oh, there's too much violence," and I didn't think of it because really I think what they're talking about is the Stooges. And I watched the Stooges, but I never went and poked anybody's eyes out. I just thought it
Yeah.
was funny, and they make all these funny noises. But there's a lot of people that did not like that, that they felt that was dangerous for all of us young folks, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yes, Imelda. Captain Kangaroo is so wonderful.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
funny. Oh,
The
the
Boogaloo.
Bugaloos. The
Ah.
Boogaloo. That sounds
Uh-huh.
nice. I like that, the Bugaloos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, those were fun days in television. Carol Burnett Show, the Cher Show. I mean, talk
Yeah.
about a lot of talent between Carol
Yeah.
Burnett and the Cher Show.
And Andy
Gosh.
Williams, did you watch that too? Andy Williams show?
Vaguely
No.
remember Andy
Okay.
Williams. I mean, I kind of remember him, but I was more into the girls. And then I
Yeah.
liked the Flip Wilson Show was incredible.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh
Oh
my
my God.
God. Yeah.
I still remember the Christmas card that he told people that he was going to send out one Christmas. Flip says, if you don't see a gift from me underneath your Christmas tree, I didn't forget you. You can bet, because what you see is what you get. Did this
Oh,
short message hit you hard? The devil made me send this card.
oh, that is
Those
too
are two of the
funny.
things he always said. What you see is what you get, and the devil made me do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hypnicity's mom was into Lawrence Welk.
Oh,
And then,
yes.
oh my God, when SNL did that skit on kind of the girls, and they were so
Yes.
funny. And the
Yes.
one had the little hands. And oh,
Yeah,
and
and
Gerald always would,
laughing, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, I hate Lawrence Welk, sorry. You know what the funniest thing about a Lawrence Welk show, though, was? He gets up one day and he introduces a song, and he says, you know how a 1 and a 2 and
Oh, yeah.
he says, "Today we're going to, bring a beautiful song for you called 'A One Took Over the Line, Sweet Jesus.'" He didn't know that it was "One Took Over the Line, Sweet Jesus" was one drag of pot over the line.
Yeah. Was that Brewer and Shipley?
It was Bruin Shipley, yep, it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
And they're from just south of here.
Oh, are
But
they? Okay,
I
well,
got to
Lawrence
meet
Welk
them.
thought it was a fun song to put on his show.
It was a catchy tune. Hey, yeah.
That's true.
That's
Very true.
hilarious. Yeah, the bubble machine, Craig.
Mhm.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Yeah. And Minnie Pearl,
Oh, yeah, with always with her
the
tag on her
tag.
hat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like a
Mhm.
tag sale. That's
Mhm.
hilarious. Yeah. Oh, you were made to watch Lawrence Welk. That's so funny, or you didn't watch TV. Yeah,
My aunt watched it, and every time I was at my aunt's house, I'd be like, "Oh my god," you know? Ed
right.
Sullivan, yeah. Mhm.
Ed Sullivan,
Mhm.
amazing. He brought so many huge stars on.
Hi, Lottie. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Wow.
hee-haw. Hey,
Yeah.
Lottie. Craig, my brother and I had to watch Lawrence Welk with my grandma eating popcorn and drinking orange juice. Yeah, the Lemon Sisters were lovely.
Yes.
Oh, you have paper dolls of them.
Do you
I wish
remember
I
also the King family girls, the King family,
beautiful.
and Tina Cole was one of the King's daughters, and she played Katie on
All My
All My
Sons
Sons. Yeah.
or My
Mhm.
3 Sons.
My Three
My
Sons.
3
Yeah,
Sons.
on
Yeah,
My Three Sons. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I
She
named
was
my daughter
beautiful.
after her. I named her my daughter Katie because I
Mhm.
like the name from that show.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Right. Tons of paper dolls. The paper dolls were so pretty. And then you got the magnet dolls.
Well, yeah, or the chloroforms. Isn't that what they call color
Oh,
forms?
that's right.
Color forms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
color
yeah, yeah.
forms.
And you just paste it. Well, it was like a plastic thing, and you just
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my God, we could go on about this all day.
I know.
The original Addams Family TV show in black and white. That was really well done. There was a lot of well done comedy and slapstick back then, and it was fun. And a lot of it, if we go back and watch it now, that some of the stuff for kids had a lot of
well, there's innuendo all throughout it.
Thank you. Absolutely. Innuendo. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it's on 2 different levels. One's for an adult and one's for a child. It's very interesting.
Kind of like SpongeBob is a lot like that, I think, too.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. The Munsters. Oh, God, that was a great one. Yeah. There's so many. Yeah. Maruta, Carol Burnett might be my favorite, too.
I loved Tim Conway and Harvey Korman together. They would just crack up and
and they would all start laughing.
Yeah.
And she had so many great people on, and her costumes. I mean, let's
the Scarlett O'Hara. I just saw this thing hanging in a window. Remembered she had the curtain on. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah. Shrek was amazing. Yeah. Well, mine's a little different, but not too far off. The Smothers Brothers Mirror.
We just lost Tommy. I think Tommy Smothers just died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think it was wasn't it Nixon or was it Gerald Ford that got him off? I think it was Richard Nixon that said,
really?
Those boys off, because they were making fun of him, I think. And he didn't take to that. He did not. He had a very thin skin, that man.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah. Natasha.
Yeah, it was Nixon. Yeah.
That was sad. That was sad. Okay, so let's see if you guys can guess who I have today. Okay, so he's known as the architect of rock and roll. He was before Elvis, the Beatles, and David Bowie. He was one of the first openly gay entertainers on the radio. He's called the founder of the Black Queer American Experience. His dad kicked him out because he was gay. And he's known for bringing people together that could say who they were, openly, like Sister Rosetta Tharpe and many others. And yes, Little Richard, Craig. Ding, 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 ding.
I didn't know Little Richard was gay. I'm surprised. Okay. No, but I didn't know. Now that I think about it, he kind of did maybe was.
Yeah. Well, and he did get married, and they did adopt a daughter. He married a woman. I can't remember if she was a tailor or what, but somebody that he knew. And I think it was kind of one of those arranged things that, they were probably great friends. Hey, Val. And he wore eyeliner. He wore pancake makeup. He wore pretty sexy suits.
Yeah.
And he was,
he was flaming.
Yeah, he was probably.
Okay.
Well, he painted his mustache on too. He was very flamboyant. Okay. So he's known for so he wore makeup, pomade with big hair, tight, sexy suits. He swiveled and he shook when he played. I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember him kicking back his piano stool and whatnot. The Beatles loved him. When they came to America, they said, I just want to see Little Richard. And Little Richard took Paul McCartney aside, it said, and taught him how to sing, taught him how to give himself a different kind of, not sing, but more style, create his own style. So he spent some time with him. He performed for Bill Clinton inaugural gala, 1993. He had a wide audience appeal, and he was the first singer in that kind of a genre that got that wide audience appeal. I mean, he was on the Mike Douglas show, the Ed Sullivan show. He was all over the place. So he was just like, everybody loved him. Later on in life, he became a Seventh-day Adventist, and he was a preacher with that. And he got really into it, but he was still performing. If he didn't, okay. And he had to be careful because, the girls really liked him. And so he had to be really, really careful. Wow. Anyway, he's an ordained minister. He never made much money. Somebody sold his, whatever it's called, catalog of songs. So finally, at the end of his life, there was a lawsuit, and he got some money back, but he didn't, get too much. That's right, Tutti Frutti.
Oh, Rudy.
Yeah, I love that, Maruta. Long Tall Sally, and Lucille. Those are some of his major hits. Anyway, I thought he was fun and exciting, and I pulled. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just noticed that Teresa Ford said her dad was gay, but got married and I think a lot of people did. We had neighbors that both the parents were gay, and they got married to each other because you didn't come out of the closet. And Elton John did the same thing. He married this lady Renata. Yeah, when just to cover it up, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
Was she Russian or something?
She was German. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, yeah. Diana said it's the big payback. He was playing in Detroit and came into Kresge's when she was working in it downtown. I love that, Diana. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it is common for that generation. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I think so too.
You hit it. Yeah.
Right. It's called a beard. Yeah, Maruta, right?
Is that what it's called?
When you marry somebody or you're dating somebody, it's a beard. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something new.
Really, Little Richard wasn't bad. The one I'd say stay away from was Jerry Lee Lewis.
Well, Jerry Lee was with his cousin who was 13, wasn't he, or something?
Something disgusting. Yeah. Jerry Lee was something. So Jerry Lee, I got to see him in KC. He came and played. I was with my sister, and he had everybody going. I mean, he was an amazing musician.
Sure.
And his band was incredible. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of a song, he said, "I'll be right back." And he stepped out. Well, evidently the IRS was after him. So he stepped out and ran into his limo. And there were two IRS agents in there saying, "Hello, Mr. Lewis."
Yeah, they did come to you. My dad was out with TB for 2 years in the late 50s, and one day somebody came knocking at the door, and they said to my dad, "We're with the IRS, and we want to know why you didn't make any money. How did you live for that year or whatever?" And he said, "I really, my family supported us, But yeah, they just come right up to your door.
Yeah.
Want a cup of coffee?
Wow. Yeah. I had no idea they did that. Yeah. Oh, his mother lived in your city, Seascape, in the 80s, and he used to drive her around in an open limo. People here would be delighted when he came to visit his mother. That's so sweet.
I bet.
Yeah. Wow, Janet.
Well.
Your dad was an elevator boy in the big hotel in St. Louis, and he took Liberace from the showroom up to the penthouse to shower and change, and then back to the show. Said he was a very nice man.
Yeah. I'm sure he was. There was, he was very talented as well.
Yeah, he was so kind.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig, your mom got his autograph at the World's Fair. Wow. Yeah.
On a Pepsi can.
Sequins flying.
Oh no.
Now, was this Liberace or was this Janet? Or I bet that was Liberace then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Liberace too. I think he would be a fun guy to do mediumship
Yeah, with his
on.
candelabra. Yeah.
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 Yeah. With his candelabra and mother. But isn't that what he called his mother?
Mara?
Mother.
Oh,
Mother.
he did
Mother.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So I felt like he was an alchemist too. Like he was a
Yeah.
person that would come into a room and the energy would change. Like it would just be electrified.
Yeah.
I just loved him. And in a way, he was a father figure as well to so many people
Sure.
in the gay community. A talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within the a tribal unit. He did have a beautiful smile, didn't he? Yeah, and a good Samaritan. So he did so much for so many other musicians. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So I'll just pick one more of this. Oh, he was also a trickster, I decided, because a light attribute of that is transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior.
Sure.
He was definitely an original.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was Mom. Is that what Liberace called his mom? Mom?
Oh, Mom. He did. Yeah.
Can't remember. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
so this is so much fun, you guys.
I know it is. Yeah.
Oh, hypnicity. Yeah. Shapeshifter too.
Yes, definitely was a shapeshifter. Yeah.
And a muse
but
for
muse
Prince.
for Prince.
I
Because
never
really,
thought about
I
that.
never thought of that either. But Prince had a asexuality sort of.
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
he? I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't masculine, but he
Not
wasn't
at all.
feminine. He was sort of asexual. So I can see that, Tracy. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. And he had the little tiny mustache
He did.
too. And
I
the big
heard he was
hair.
very short. I heard Prince was very short.
Oh yeah. He always wore high heels.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He was very short. He dated what's her face?
Androgynous fashion.
Kim, what's her name? Kim somebody. She was married to oh golly, you guys will know. Anyway.
Basinger?
Yes, Kim Basinger. Yeah, they dated for a while and finally she broke up with them. But because she said she had, things to do, but anyway.
I can't go out with you anymore. I mean, I have things to do.
Yeah. Well, remember she bought that town like in not in Texas, but in the South. She'd bought a whole town. I think she lost like millions of dollars on that. Yeah.
Well, then she ends up married to Dennis Quaid, and that wasn't a good relationship. Or no, was it Dennis Quaid? I can't remember.
No, it was what's that guy's name? You guys know who he is. The guy that oh golly gee. His whole family, his brothers, Baldwin.
Oh, Baldwin. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Imelda. Yeah. Yeah, right?
Yes.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
Is JJ here?
Jay is here. Yeah.
Jay. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
And Majestic Oracle. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people. So anyway, if anybody wants a reading, I've got 2 starred, and if I didn't star you already, it's because I was having so much fun with everybody talking about
I know, this was fun. It always is. It's always fun.
I always feel so good when we're done with this show. It's like
I know. Yeah. Prince wasn't asexual. He was so sensual. Oh, pansexual. It's my generation's way of looking at him. So I agree with you. Now that I know what pansexual means, that is him. Yes.
Yeah.
But I think we would have said he was hydrogenous or asexual.
Yeah. Like
no, maybe that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Hydrogenous is you can't tell. Anyway. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't you remember Pat on Saturday Night Live? It's androgyny. And they didn't know if it was Pat the boy or Pat the girl. Yeah. Yeah.
So there was a really great show on, and it was centered on a woman that was gay, and she was much like Pat. And it was like, and she went and talked to the woman from SNL, It was
Okay.
part of the show, the storyline
Okay. All
that had
right.
played that and said, "You made my life, horrible going to high school."
Yeah.
Because that's what I looked like.
Right.
And I never
And
thought
now
about
that would
that
be
at the
not
time.
politically correct. Yeah, you wouldn't
Oh,
even do
no.
that now. No.
No,
Right.
uh-uh.
Mhm.
I would have loved to have seen James Brown. I would have loved to have seen more of that, more of the
I feel
show.
good. No, that guy, I'm real. Yeah.
Yeah, he had some issues too, but hey.
Yes, Harley, I always am
Yeah.
teasing that I see you there, and hello, who's here? It's me, Miss Jean from Romper Room.
Yeah.
Androgynous, not hydrogenous. That's very true. Hydrogenous is like hydrogenated seeds or something. I'm sorry. It's one of those days where my tongue is faster than my brain.
Oh, well, my brain's never really clicking everywhere. Well, and part of it's when you're in spirit, you're working
Right.
with a different part of your brain than your
Different part.
language skills. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Artist. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Pat did create awareness. You're right. Yeah.
At the time,
Yeah.
it was okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it
Yeah.
wouldn't be okay. I get in
No.
trouble sometimes because I'll say transgendered, and it isn't transgendered. It's something else, and I don't mean to insult anybody. It's just getting when you're older, you've got these old schemas in your mind, and it's hard to readjust the schema, and it isn't done on purpose. It isn't like I'm trying to be malicious in any way. So that's a
Yeah.
malapropism. That's right.
I'm glad you pronounced that. Thank you.
That's Mrs. Malaprop, and it's a way of saying words that are different. And there was a character in a play that was Mrs. Malaprop, and that's how she talked. So thank you, Dr. Ian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
Annie.
Hi, Annie
Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah. Prince was a genius, right?
Yep.
It is a
Prince
whole lingo to become familiar with. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they
Hermaphrodite
deserve
with
it.
androgyny. Oh, maybe I am Maruda. I made up my own. Oh
Why
my
not?
Lord.
Why not? Yeah. It was, I did feel like that 70s and 80s was kinda like, the beginning of something huge with that because
Yes.
everybody was so fluid,
Yes.
and it seemed like that was really popular there for a while, and then now it's the same. It's kind of gone in a cycle.
Yeah.
So, sure, hypnicity. Yeah. I'm just starring some people, so,
All right.
and I just
Star of the day, who will it be?
Oh, Queen for a Day.
Mhm.
That was another one. Yeah,
Mhm. I remember that show.
yeah, yeah. Language is evolving. Yeah. Okay. So, first, Mousy, are you still here? We
Mousy.
took
I
so
think she is,
long.
unless she fell asleep because she said she was tired. So,
Oh,
and
bless her.
and bless you, even if you're sleeping, Mousy, we'll still read for you and you can come watch.
Yeah, yeah. Need my pen
Oh.
so I can scribble.
Oh, she went V V V V V. That's a good one.
That's good language.
Yep. Oh, God. Thanks, Teresa. Yep. I'm guessing you just want to do a general reading, Mousy. I don't know if I have the. Oh, this one requires me to look at a book. I don't know why they do that to me. I don't want to look at a book. All right. If anybody wants a listen bitch reading, just let me know.
Well, all righty.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, David Cassidy. Yeah.
Oh, hubba hubba. David Cassidy and Bobby Sherman. Hello.
Oh
Those are
yeah.
my boys. Um, Are you ready, or do you want me to?
I am. I'm just going to pull one card
Okay.
at this
Okay.
point, and I have the fulfillment card, which is an 11. And look at the beautiful swirling of all the. I mean, it's like fire in water as it goes down. But it's the fulfillment of a desire, and it just keeps going on and on and on. And so I believe that you are finding that fulfillment, and it's flowing. It's flowing down the river, and with that you go, and it just brings you such joy. So know that you are being fulfilled, and that the sun will shine at the very end. See, after the eclipse gets over with.
Yeah. So, Mousy, the first thing they showed me was a big flower, like that you're blossoming, and there's all these other little flowers around you, but you've really like just grown. And then I pulled a card for you, and this is the healing chamber. So,
Ooh.
and obviously, if we're going to have great growth, it takes a lot of healing. So, the most challenging task is to take the courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards to seek and heal the darkness within. So,
Beautiful.
I didn't know why I'd pulled a card like this, but with that beautiful vision, but it makes a lot of sense.
It does. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl, it's your first day as a crone. Oh,
Wow.
congratulations, my dear.
Congratulations. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome.
It's the best season of life.
Yeah, it totally is. You don't care anymore. Well, you care, but you don't have the expectations or the judgment.
Yeah.
Ness, question. I am working on writing the chapters or coming to life, and this voice comes up. No one is going to read this. It's too much. What are you doing? Question. Will people read it or be turned off? Oh, maybe that card was for you, honey. So, wow, that makes a lot of sense. You go ahead.
The first one I have is Dharma. I got the Dharma card. I'm trying to remember how to explain what Dharma is.
It's something that you're called to do. It's like your purpose in this lifetime.
Oh, thank you. Then that's perfect for you. I had read for her earlier on something like this, and we all felt that this was a good thing she was doing. But if this is her purpose, remember what? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yep.
Yeah. And I love that card for you, Ness. And I got chills when you pulled that, Aley. It's like, that's exactly what you are doing. Oh, and then you get is this the wasp or the beetle? The flying beetle? It's life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you're thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. So I don't work with this deck very often. It's Isis Oracles.
It's lovely.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. Okay.
We do have some folks later on that did want the bitch cards. So just
okay. Yeah. I'll go back.
All right, Hypnicity. Ooh. Please know that you're basking in the power of the transcendent light. So you are in the midst of transcending and growing and learning and moving upward in vibration. And this is your path. And that may be why you're so tired as well. You know, you've been going through some tough days, you said. And so if that's the case, it's because you're working at other levels.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hypnicity, for some reason, they're bringing up the yellow brick road for you, like being on your path right now. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. And I get listening for you. So whether that's listening to your guides or to your heart, and sometimes like what Ness was talking about, I think we're all kind of going through that right now because we're getting ready to grow so much. There's so much growth going on, and the planet's growing, the stars are nuts, everything's going crazy, that we've got things to get rid of. You just watched Wizard of Oz the other night. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So, but something about listening. So who are we listening to? Are we listening to our inner critic, or are we listening to our heart? But
so yesterday I was in with Diana and Mark doing the Thursday show, and someone asked for a general reading. So you know me. I said, "What general do you want, Eisenhower?" And so Diana said, I just channeled Eisenhower yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
So like somebody that you can think about, all the time, you know. It was fascinating. I love that when that happens. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Annie Bear.
Oh, Mary Sunshine, Mary Starshine. I always want to say
Sunshine. Oh, I love your lion. It's beautiful.
Oh my God. That is stunning. Love to have a reading, an oracle reading. Okay.
Oh yes, 63 was quite different when we were kids. Our mothers and aunts and so forth, they wore those polyester bedroom coats, you know, and they had their hair in their curlers. Yeah, it's called a comfort coat. Yeah.
And the colors, because once polyester came around, man, you can make that day glow, and
absolutely,
you know, like wool or cotton would never have gone to that color.
My mother would iron hers as well, so that it was fresh. But she ironed pillowcases as well. So.
Yeah.
All right. So this is your message from your oracles, Mary. Be present. Find clarity in the moment. And there is nothing better than the moment, because we are to understand that the present is a present to us. It's a gift. And so we don't have it back. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't live in the past anymore. So by staying in the moment, it becomes a gift to us to recognize all those things around us. So there you go. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. So I pulled miracles for you. So here you go, Mary. Like, yeah. No, right. Believe, because you've got it. But I got to say, I pulled another card because listening popped out too. Okay. So again, listening to what we're saying miracles. To ourselves. Yeah. Listening to yourself, knowing that you got miracles coming. So
thanks, Vicky. Thank you. That's cool. She pulled a card. We were pulling cards in my members meeting this morning, and so for each other, like everybody was taking turns. It was fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Everybody here, if you don't know, Aley has an amazing membership, and I try to come. I'm a member, but I don't come very often because I've always got something else going on.
You're usually on a show. Yeah. It makes it hard. Yeah.
But so she's always hosting. You're always hosting, and you are so gifted. I mean, you're gifted anyway, but man, she prepares, she's got it. And it's like you're have a guru in front of you. You do. She's the guru.
You're crazy.
Cheryl, if time permits, I'll take a card. It's my first day as a crone. Does that count as a birthday?
That's wonderful. Yes, it is. It's a place.
Celebration.
It is. And a crone is not a nasty word. It just means a wise woman, a woman who has lived long enough to know, and has more wisdom than the maiden or the mother, because she's now of non-childbearing age. So emotions are the reflection. It says, look for the deeper meaning. Wow. So we've got some beautiful birds up there, up near the sun. I don't know if they're Icarus or not. Icarus flew too close to the sun and was made of wax and melted all over the place. I don't believe these birds are doing that, but what it's showing you is the second half of life, because there's 2 birds, is very freeing compared to the first half of life.
Wow. Is this Horus?
Ooh.
Is that who that is?
It is Horus,
isn't it? Yeah.
right?
So truth's unveiled, Cheryl. So you are definitely coming into your truth time. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually, you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be.
Oh,
So,
trust your intuition.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of feeling like, Cheryl, with all this going on, you might be getting some light language in, or some sort of a frequency where you hear things, or different frequency or light language. So, yeah, stand in your power. Love that hypnicity.
Oh, gosh. I'm just looking back at something Oil Painter said. She mentioned a busman's holiday. Does everybody know what busman's holiday is?
Yeah.
It's like if the guy that drives the bus, he goes on his vacation on a bus. And yeah, I love it. All right, so Pirate, and then we got Christine wants one too, I know. So
Okay.
All right, Pirate, here's yours. Please excuse my very rotten language, because these cards are very rotten. So it says, listen, bitch, be a effing weirdo. There's power in that.
Oh my God. I love those cards. I want those cards.
I know, they're wonderful. You can get them right on Amazon. All right, I'm going to do this is for Christine. Listen, bitch, your wildest dreams deserve a chance.
I love that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Was there anybody else that wanted one? I think. Oh, Sharon O'Brien. She wanted one. All right. Oh. Listen, bitch, You're allowed to fail. Learn from it. Dust yourself off and F shit up. There's a bear. Yeah. There's a bear.
I love that.
I
love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Lottie B.
Lottie B wants one. All right.
Yeah.
These are just fun. They're just fun.
They're a blast.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep going. I think they're fun.
Listen, bitch, you're not one thing. You're a million amazing things, Lottie. There you go.
Right. That is so great. Lottie. So.
Oh, did you not want a listen B card? You wanted just a regular card. I'll give you a regular card. I got carried away. You made me do it. All right.
I told you to. I said, keep going, keep going. Okay. I was egging her on. So I got my favorite card, Surrender and Release. So and this is for all of us, right? If we've been holding on, she's holding on to that urn, that bucket. Sometimes we call it an F-it bucket. And you've been carrying all that stuff and just.
That's right. It's a place to store your SHIT. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So just make sure you dump it out.
Dump it out every once in a while.
Dump it out. Let it go. Yeah. Yeah. It's gone.
So these cards that I showed, the Dharma card earlier, okay, they're the Path of Light, and they're based on the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of my very favorite Indian books, spiritual books. And I love this one, Lottie. It says to aim at God. Aim at God. And I really think what it's saying is that you are a beautiful representation of the divine being. And the best we can hope for is to be a god or a goddess. And we at least need to aim towards that in order for us to even get there or to hope to get there. So they're telling you to aim at it. And look at just how beautiful there's lotuses and there's beautiful colors in here. It's just a lovely card. So aim and go.
Yeah. Book Bewitched, her effing bucket is now a dump truck. Yeah, it is sound advice, isn't it? I love that. Lottie just started her own channel too.
Oh, yeah. Lottie, you did? Oh,
yeah.
I'll come over there and check on it. Yeah, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Yeah. And you'll have to come on and do some introduction on the shows. Yeah. That's wonderful. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Yeah.
Carolyn says, yes, of course, I have a Brit in the house. Sir Peter. My favorite cards. Peter wants to know if you know what Coals of Newcastle mean.
No, I don't, Peter.
I don't either.
No.
Never heard of it.
Carolyn. And I'll pull a card for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imelda, I do too. Yeah. All right, Carolyn. Well, you tell us that yours is, listen, bitch, you can recover from anything. Your resilience is just unmatched. Look at
that. Wow. That is so true, too.
Oh, have fun at your barbecue, Dr. Ann. Love you.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Have a lovely time.
It's summertime down in New Zealand.
Yeah. So somebody's taking really good care of you right now, Carolyn. Healing. Wow. So this is your angel or somebody. This could be Peter. This could be your guide, your mom. Well, your mom's still here, so maybe this is you taking care of your mom. But I feel like
she talks to her every day. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like somebody's taking really good care of you too. It's like reciprocated. And then Kimberly, night. Wanted a card, and Kimberly, I saw you, but I couldn't
click on it
fast enough. Right. Yeah.
So we just get a card for Kimberly Night.
Yeah. Kimberly Night gets a card. So, your favorite deck is Alana Fairchild Lightworker Oracle.
I love Alana Fairchild.
Fairchild.
All right. So, Kimberly, I got the beautiful card for you. I mean, these cards are just lovely. And it's surrender. Surrender. Yeah. When we are confused, when life is just handing us, a lot of things to think about at the same time, once we turn it over and let go and let God and we surrender, it's much more clear. And you can see that the light illuminates at the top, of the card because you have surrendered. So it's just reminding you of that. How beautiful. Yeah.
You must have been using your effort bucket, Kimberly.
Well, there could be an effort bucket too. EFFORT, right?
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So,
Imelda had
a thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Imelda, I got you. Carolyn was saying it was something about, did you see that?
Yes, I did. Hypnicity said it means to supply something to a place where it's already plentiful. So that would be like a busman's holiday as well in a kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imelda had a question. Yeah. Thank you for telling us.
And Kimberly, I pulled for you the Serpent of Fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards. They no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You just need to learn afresh what you're capable of. And Isis helps you now. So I love that card. God, she's so powerful.
Yeah.
Kimberly, that is so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. And then we had Imelda. And I can't remember if I started you or not. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
What was your question, Imelda? Was it something more specific? Or was it?
Oh, let's see. I'll go back to 08. That must have been when we just got here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Bright Shiny Ray was here. I didn't see her come in.
Oh, I didn't see you either, Bright Shiny Ray.
And Jules learning to listen.
Oh, I didn't see Jules either.
Oh my goodness, we're rotten people. What can we say?
Yeah. Hi, everybody today. We've got both chats going, and it's a full house. So we were.
I can't find it. I don't think.
Yeah, I can't either.
All right.
That's okay. Yeah.
Anyhow, that sounds like an inner critic. Maybe ask what would be. Oh, okay. She was talking about Nessa's question.
Yes. Yeah.
Imagine me. Imagine journeys. Okay.
Oh, yes. About a children's rhyming book.
Oh, a children's rhyming book.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pull the inner child cards then. All right.
Bright Shiny Ray says, "No way are you rotten peeps."
Accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring you peace. So I think it means that you just need to accept, whether you've done it or you're thinking about doing it, that this is a really good idea. You don't need to judge it. You just need to do it. Yeah. It says to me that accept that you got this gift, so to speak, this creative gift, and use it.
Yeah. It's like the Fool's card that they're showing me, like you're just jumping into it. So when you were talking about that, Aley, and I pulled music, so in a rhyming book that sing song, so that when the angels sing or when they talk, it is that sing song, light language, and it is a lot of rhyming. So
yes, it is.
It just feels amazing, Imelda. Yeah. It feels like it's going to be really
kids love that. I remember reading with my son. His favorite was about the hats, the dog, go dog go dog go. Every
my
day.
son's favorite. We read that.
Over and over again.
Yes, I can.
We talk about the hats. What is it? Do you like it? I do not. Isn't it?
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I've read Hat of Blue.
That was a long time ago, folks. That was 40 years ago. So.
Oh my gosh! Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I had my kids later, so they're yeah.
I don't know how it happened that my daughter is almost 50, but you
were a baby. A baby.
Baby. Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham. Yeah.
Oh God, Teresa Ford, right? Yeah. Green eggs and ham. Yeah. You're so welcome, Imelda. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here. It sure was a joy to have everybody. And
it was.
I have more fun doing this show than
It's a lot of it's fun reminiscing and then having other people reminisce and the gaps that we can't remember, that brings it up and it's like, yeah, what about that? Yeah,
what was her name and what was his name and what was
remember that song? Remember that song,
Right. And what are they called?
Yep.
Yeah. Imelda, right? A lot of children struggle with language skills and reading. And when it's fun, when it's exciting, then different parts of their brain are connected.
Absolutely.
So
it's really good.
So smart.
And I love that people need to reinforce reading in children, because by the time they get to me, if they haven't, and that's college. I mean, they haven't read by the time they're in elementary school. You've lost them and they're not interested in reading. So you model it and you make fun and you have a game out of it. And it's so damn important. It really is.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. It's so amazing. So thank you all for being here.
Everybody.
Yeah. Carolyn. Thanks, moderators, and thanks to everybody on both channels. You didn't get to see all the chat from either side, but you guys were hilarious.
You were.
My God, I was cracking up so much.
I know, it was great. It was great.
Yeah. So lots of love, and we'll see you all soon. Oh, what do you have coming up, Aley?
I'm doing Story in the Cards tonight at 7 with Val and Marina, where it's always a hoot. So I'm hoping, we haven't done that for a couple of weeks. And I just saw Carolyn and Peter will be on with Heather tonight. And so if you have not yet listened to Carolyn's information of her ghost stories and stuff, check it out.
Yeah. So
That's
amazing.
awesome.
So amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.